Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, back at it with part 2 for the World War II collection. And I realized at work I accidentally deleted my second video, so this is take 2 for part 2. So I couldn't believe I did that, but I'm going to go ahead and fly through these. Start off where we left off. Army Air Corps, D-Day, Ray Pegram. World War II Flying Ace, Fred Dungan, or Dungan, D-U-N-G-A-N. D-Day veteran Stephen Melnikoff. Ruth Sorensen, this is World War II related. She worked in the cockpit building airplanes at the Glenn L. Martin Company. Kenneth Lake, Captain Kenneth Lake, Flying Ace. This one's for the Hit the Deck contest. William R. Beyer, B-E-Y-E-R, Beyer, Bear. World War II Ace. Donald McPherson, Navy, Flying Ace. Who the Hellcat? Albert Goldberg. Apparently I got him twice. He was in the last video. POW. I think from the Buchenwald camp or something like that. Clarence Evans, D-Day. Joseph Triolo, Pearl Harbor. Armando Galea, G-A-L-E-L-L-A, Pearl Harbor. Harold Crispy, part of the Little Gem B-29 bomber crew. Hal Crispy. Orman Knowles, guarded General Eisenhower at his station in France. David J. Thatcher, part of Doolittle's raid. I think he may have died just recently. Stephen Dennis, Navy. Bill McAnany, Pearl Harbor survivor. A lot of these guys include pictures or signed index cards as well, but I didn't have time to dig those out and show these in this video. Leo Hymas, one of the first to enter the Buchenwald camp as well, liberate. Edgar Harrell, USS Indianapolis. Louis Irwin, USS Indianapolis. Harry Ettlinger, the last surviving Monuments Men, and yes, they were real. James Jarvis, USS Indianapolis. Ray Garland, Pearl Harbor. Tom Jensen, D-Day. Cletus LeBeau, USS Indianapolis. James F. Luma, also known as Lou Luma, Flying Ace. Arthur L. Lehman, USS Indianapolis. Harlan Twibble, USS Indianapolis. Martin Engler, Flying Ace. Theodore Lumpkin, Tuskegee Airman. Roger Rasmussen, part of the Manhattan Project, and the most recent one, Charles Buster Schaeff, S-H-A-E-F-F, D-Day veteran. So that's it for the cards. Let's do the pictures real quick. Gene Iocanetti from Iwo Jima. There's a picture of him with comrades. Frank McCauley, he was a pilot. Rod Stroll, Band of Brothers, 506 Easy Company. That'd be D-Day. I think this is Robert Thatcher, I want to say. I believe he's gone now, test pilot. For the P or F-82B Twin Mustang. Philip Perugini, Band of Brothers. Frank Soboleski, Band of Brothers. Monroe Tex was his nickname. Combs, Band of Brothers. Here's a photo of him. Ed James, Band of Brothers. Doc Pepping, Band of Brothers. He has a Facebook page. You can look him up. Bradford Freeman, Band of Brothers. Herbert Swearth, S-U-E-R-T-H, Band of Brothers. And these next ones, some of them will say Medal of Honor on the bottom, but they are not Medal of Honor. I just thought they were way too cool not to send to them. This first one, Peter Fantaconi, D-Day. He did get the Legion d'Honneur, which is pictured right here, which which is the highest decoration of France, which is basically the equivalent of Medal of Honor. So I thought that'd be cool still that he signed that. Uh, Tillman Pool, Flying Ace, I believe Navy. The Hornet. Tom Berg, Pearl Harbor. Alvis Taylor, Pearl Harbor. John Zink, I believe he was a pilot. Ken Potts, he signed the back, Pearl Harbor. Jack Stober, Pearl Harbor. Ed Johan, Pearl Harbor. Now he could be, in my opinion, a Medal of Honor recipient. Al Middlesworth, Pearl Harbor, and many other battles, Battle Midway. Gene Dericote, Tuskegee Airman, and also had him sign his football one because he scored the winning touchdown. I think it was a winning touchdown, or it might have just been he might have just returned a kick return for a touchdown. The 1948 Rose Bowl for Michigan, the Michigan Wolverines. So I thought it'd be fitting some football. Oldest living Pearl Harbor survivor. I'm pretty sure he's still alive. He was last month when I looked. 103 years old, I want to say. Lives in Colorado Springs. Jim Downing sent that picture. He also sent an index card. Harvey Kurz, Iwo Jima. He was a radio man. This one, he had trouble signing the front, so he signed the back. John Wolfe, World War II ace. Another Iwo Jima, U.S. Marines, Dave Severance. Vern Maker, liberator of Dachau, D-A-C-H-A-W, concentration camp. Vern R. Baker. Richard Fazio, he did just pass away recently. Legion d'Honneur recipient, D-Day. William Strahan, unfortunately, you can see the imprint, but his pen just wasn't working. But it is there, or it might have rubbed off in the letter, I'm not sure. But he did write a note to me. Mary Cohen, Wasp pilot. Bernard Friedenberg, U.S. Army medic. Diz Laird, U.S. Navy ace. To the bigger pictures. Seth J. McKee became a general later, but that was World War II when he was a pilot. Sent that photo to me. I'm not sure if he's still alive or not. He'd be like about 95, 96. Francis E. Hall, Fox Company, Iwo Jima. Sent these two pictures. This is him receiving his Purple Heart. To get all the glare on there. Vincent Kordak, Iwo Jima. And another recent one, almost 100 years old, Beverly Ben Scarden, Baton Death March survivor. That's for the big pictures. Medal of Honor real quick. These are the rest of them. Korea and Vietnam. Hiroshi Miyamura, Korea. Robert Simonek, Korea. Ronald Roser, Korea. Alan Lynch, this is Vietnam. All the rest of these will be Vietnam. James Taylor. Robert Modrzewski, that's Modzejewski. Modrzewski. Howard V. Lee. Robert E. O'Malley. James Fleming. Leo K. Thorsness, Thorsness. Joe M. Jackson. Michael J. Fitzmaurice. Santiago J. Arevia. Paul W. Buca. Also have one Vietnam veteran. He only signed index card, but I don't know where that is right now. Robert R. Ingram. Alan Kellogg. Roger H. C. Donlin. Wesley L. Fox. Samuel Davis. Harvey C. Barnum Jr. Bruce P. Crandall. Bernie Atkins, he's a recent one. Harold Fritz. Jack Jacobs. Donald Ballard. Also one was Doc. Michael Thornton, my most recent one, I believe. Gordon Roberts, included this. And finally, for the Medal of Honor, Gary Wetzel. He didn't sign my card. He sent this back, this informational, with a little photo. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to finish it off with celebrities, movie stars that served. Mike Connors played Mannix in the 70s, 60s, and 70s. David Frankham, he did the voice. He did Star Trek and 101 Dalmatians, like the voices. Peter Marshall, he was the host of Hollywood Squares for a long time, about 20 years. Carl Reiner, comedy duo with Mel Brooks, which I did send to Mel Brooks, but haven't heard anything back. He doesn't really sign anymore. He stopped signing after I sent to him. So I probably won't see that ever again. Don Rickles, comedian again. Insult comedian. Very funny, still active. Harry Dean Stanton, been in movies like Alien and many others. Mort Walker, cartoonist for Beatles and Bailey. Tony Bennett, singer, which honestly, I've been looking at it really close. It somewhat resembles a stamp signature, which I'm hoping it's not, but sometimes I'm like 50% on the fence about it. So Morgan Woodward, old Western actor. I think he was on like Bonanza or something like that. Bob Givens, co-creator of Bugs Bunny. He signed the back. He's like 98 now. Dewey Martin. I actually forgot him in the last video. It was like, I think it was Seven's Company or something like that. Can't remember what it's called. Clifton James, this is for the Hit the Deck contest as well. Played Comiskey and 8 Men Out and been in a lot of other things. Sheldon Harnick, or yeah, Harnick, was the writer for Fiddler on the Roof. Joe Sinot, comic book artist for Marvel. Also forgot this guy last time. Lee Adams, music composer, did Bye Bye Birdie, one of his, and a few others. And finally, Tony Russo, old time 50s actor, wrote a long note all the way down. So, pretty cool. So, let me know if you'd like to see the athletes that I've gotten back that have served in World War II. I can definitely do that. Otherwise, if I don't get any requests for that, I won't worry about it. But I hope this does give you some ideas, the Autograph Man, and anybody else who's watching who would like to take this project on. There's still a lot of World War II veterans that sign and are still alive. It'll be a cool project for you to do. I've had a lot of fun. Probably have at least 200 World War II vets so far. So look to hopefully continue to keep it growing. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this video's long, and so I'm going to go ahead and cut off. Hopefully there'll be some mail today. I did have a couple came in yesterday. I've been waiting to show it. So that's it, guys. Thanks again for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.